One of the things that always gets to me about church life, and it's that, like, even though it's always expressed that we're imperfect and that we're just human, but at the same time, it's like, even though you have the Lord in your life, in your heart, it seems like you just can't be normal. You can't be human. You gotta be perfect. You gotta say the right things. You gotta look the right way. And if you show any ounce of sadness or doubt or anger at somebody or things, then it just start being judged as not being faithful or having faith at all, that you don't believe in God, that you're probably sick in the head, that you're demon possessed or need deliverance, simply because coping with life sometimes ain't always easy. And the reason that life becomes hard in the first place is because too often, when somebody wants to scream from the inside out, nobody wants to hear that. They don't want to hear that you're broken. They don't want to hear that you're hurting. They don't want to know that you're frustrated or angry or questioning, about people's behaviors or actions or choices and things that you see all around you. No, you're supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to be perfect. Sometimes all a person needs is just to have a friend. Somebody that can hear you talk, regardless of how it comes out, how ugly it comes out, or how hurting it comes out. And in not in any way diminish you as a believer, as a Christian, as a man of God or whatever. People are always knocking the world, relationships in the world. That there's no real love, there's not true love, there's no real loyalty. But actually, when I was back in the world, man, I had friends that were ride or die, that were dependable, that I knew that in any of the worst situations, I knew that my friends had my back. It's not like that in church. It's very lonely, oftentimes. Be able to talk and discuss things, but I think you're identified as probably being doubtful or carnal, unspiritual, when really deep down inside, all you're doing is just hurting inside. You just want to be able to express that in some way that somebody would just listen for once. And you don't even have to have all the answers. A lot of times we're not even looking for the answers. We're just looking for somebody who's going to walk the shadow of death with you. Got to be shoulder to shoulder to stand with you. I mean, people hype up these relationships in church and agape love and all this stuff, unconditional love, and knock down arrows love, and phileo love, brotherly love. I don't think people mostly know what really love is all about. I mean, I'm not gonna walk away. My relationship with God is secure and sincere. It's unwavering. There's nothing that nobody's gonna take away from me as far as that. Nothing, nobody. It's just finding family and friends, people that you can go into war with and know that they're going to stand their ground and be loyal to you, even if you don't seem right at that moment, man. It's just like, that's the thing. You can't be right. You can't be perfect. You can't be in a good place all the time. And when you are, it feels like you're left all alone. Something malfunctioned, but it's really just being human and dealing with things. Just wanting somebody to share them with you. In the world, it was ride or die, right? Ride or die. Kick to the curb and let you die. So you come back with better faith. I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not going to walk away from God. No. Nobody's ever going to take that away from me. Nobody's ever going to take that away. Cynical at times, frustrated. If I look tired and like I don't want to be there. The truth is, I don't always want to be there. But everybody keeps saying I have to be there. It's in the Bible. But the craziest thing, man, it just hurts when you're, no matter what, even with everybody all around you, you're still the loneliest person in the room. And I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But I am loyal. I am loyal. I just came to the park today just to be quiet, let all the thoughts simmer down, let all the feelings go back in the closet, put a lid on it. Until there's somebody worthy that can listen. Find out what's going on. Tired of a lot of things. I am. I'm just being real. I'm tired of a lot of things. But I'm not quitting. Trusting God. You know, these things have got to turn around. They've turned around in the past, and they will turn around because, like I said, I put my faith and my trust in my God, and I'm not going to stop there. I'm not going to stop now. nothing in this world that I want. There's nothing there. Nothing but fools, goals, and lies. Lies, lies, lies. With God, there's truth. That's why I envy Moses when he's always going to the mountain to be alone with God. I could understand why it would take 40 days to finally come back. Come back to all the noise. But they needed him. To a certain extent, I know people need me too, but I'm just being honest about how I feel. And that's all that we need, is just being able to express how we feel, so that it doesn't get bottled up inside, so that we don't pop like a champagne bottle at some point when somebody shakes us up. You know, mental health is so important in the church more than any place else. And we got to stop treating people like there's something wrong with them, and just realize that there's something good in them, that there's progress in their life, that they're growing, that they know the Lord, that they want to serve Him, that they love Him, and it's just the day-to-day stuff, man, that we got to deal with, and know that we don't have to go through this alone. That if I'm feeling something crazy in my thoughts, man, I can get it out and just express it, man. Just get it out of your chest and feel like you're not less of a person simply because you're not perfect. That's all I want, is just to be normal. Sanctified but normal. Just to have shalom, peace, perfect peace. We can do that for each other. We can walk through life together, hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, fighting the battles. Why does the scripture say that two are better than one? You know, that two can overtake an assailant, an opponent. 3 4 is not easily broken. It's not just talking about marriage. It's talking about friendships and relationships and brotherhood and sisterhood. If we're going to have the peace that surpasses all understanding, we've got to be able to understand each other. And if we're going to say that, that we're not perfect, then stop acting like we have to be perfect. That you can be normal, human. That you love God. And you want to make Him known. That's all that matters. That's all that matters is, God is perfect. God is loving. This is what I needed. Quiet is the stillness. The water, the trees, the birds. God's creation.